Now, let's shift the focus a little bit to the AI, applicability to the network operations or manageability or, deployment and configuration. At least at Alkira, we've had the experience recently uh, that our team has become much more productive utilizing the AI tools which are available. Are the larger companies looking at it from the same perspective to be able to manage, operate, troubleshoot their networking infrastructure using the AI tools? And how much of an emphasis is there on those types of tools or adopting those tools?
I mean, absolutely. I think that all the companies that I'm working with are moving at light speeds to put the tools in the
Interesting.
hands of all their employees, right? Again, sometimes spending so much money that it is crazy, right? Like they want to enable everybody. They rather have people using the tools that they are providing because otherwise they're going to use them, on their phones, right? And so they everybody's moving towards that. Everybody's expecting, more and more of that. Again, how fast and how effective they can be, I think you see differences there. But I think the kinds of things, expectations are like, of course, everything, it's got to be prompt based. I mean, I think you guys are kind of moving that direction too, right? Everything's got to be a prompt and no more dashboards. Everybody's building agents. So how you're going to manage agents and how you're going to connect all these agents. And so I think that's where the conversation now goes. I see massive movement towards adoption for efficiency, effectiveness of employees and everybody building agents. I think now what's emerging now is it's a more of an urgent need. Okay, how am I going to put all of these together?
And also changing a little bit towards the leadership, you know, you've had helped lead many transformations inside some of the world's most complex technology companies. And what leadership lessons do you think apply when enterprises modernize their infrastructure or primarily the networking infrastructure? What's your take on that?
I think probably the biggest issue to be able to take advantage of all these technologies in front of us is just really how you're going to drive that transformation, how you're going to look at the people. I've had the opportunity to talk with a lot of heads of HR and of course chief transformation officers, all these kinds of people that are struggling with this. My take on this is that this is the one area where I don't think things change much. I think you still are going to have to drive transformation, in a way, I would say the old way, but transformation is always hard. Most of them truly fail. So I think that still leaders need to figure out, again, you can put tools in the hands of everybody to drive efficiency. I'm not worried about that. That's going to continue to evolve. The question is, are you really going to drive significant transformation for your company, right? What are these big bets that you're really going to restructure something? You're going to change your business model. You're going to change your operating model. It's going to require that you redesign things. This is just not about tweaking anymore, right? I'm talking about the two, in a way, I call it the two different AIs. One is the organic one, which I think will move a lot faster. And the other one is, okay, how are companies really going to be able to create a disruption, right? So the classical things, you need to figure out what is your burning platform for your team, right? How you're going to get, the people motivated. What are going to be your new metrics for success? What kind of incentive structures are you going to put in place? These are the same things that we always have to do for a transformation independent from AI, but they need to be done. And I see companies still struggling with making that, what are the big bets that I'm really going to do for my company? What is I'm going to really drive that disruption? And it's going to be what some of the bigger opportunities are going to be.